Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Prepper Pantry update. I'm looking forward to showing you what all that I got for my Prepper Pantry this week. So I'm going to start over actually at this end, and I got these 3 items for free through the Ibotta app. I'll put up my referral code on the video and also in the description. And I'm new to Ibotta. This was my first trip using it. I learned about it through Silver Grandma through a video she did. And there were a few things that I couldn't get at the store that were on the app that I'm going to go back and try to get today. But these items were free. This turkey stuffing mix, these Idahoan roasted garlic mashed potatoes, the 8 servings, it's 8 ounces. And this 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola. Now I want to share with you just a few canned goods. Okay, so I bought a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. I just got 1 can because this was to replace a can that I used. And so that's a real important part of your pantry, is when you use something, buy one to replace it. So I got that, and I got 2 cans of the Great Value pineapple chunks that are 20 ounces each. The tomatoes are 10 ounces. Something that I didn't have in my Prepper Pantry that a lot of people have, and I figured it'd be good to add a little bit, is macaroni and cheese. The box mixes, I got 4 of those. I also picked up, besides the free ones, I picked up a couple of different pouches of the instant mashed potatoes. I got 2 Betty Crocker roasted garlic, and I got 2 of the 4-ounce bags of the Idahoan sour cream and chives mashed potatoes. So these are, all 4 of these are 4-ounce packages. You've probably seen that I am dehydrating fruit myself, and I'm going to keep doing that, but I thought a good thing to add to my stash would be some fruit that's already dehydrated. And it's actually pretty reasonably priced. I'll put the price up on the video, but I want to talk about why it's really better to do your own. And you'll notice that this says sweetened dried mango, so it's sweetened. And if you look at the back, I don't know if you can see this, but the ingredients are dried mango, sugar, powdered sugar, and then in parentheses it says sugar, cornstarch, sodium, something or another as a preservative. Okay, so there's things in this that you obviously don't have in the fruit that you dehydrate yourself. Same with these dried apricots. Now they don't say sugar added or sweetened or anything like that, but on the back it says dried apricots, sunflower oil, sulfur dioxide, sodium bisulfite, and potassium sorbite added as preservatives. So again, these are great in terms of you get more maybe than what you could do for yourself, and you get it at a reasonable price, but it does have some things in it that you maybe would prefer not to have in your dried fruit. Okay, next we have some items that I purchased primarily to replace items that I used. So I got a bottle of ranch dressing, Great Value light ranch dressing and dip, a bottle of the strawberry watermelon drink enhancer. This is 3.11 fluid ounces, and it is the Great Value brand. I also got some hamburger dill chips, and these are 32 ounces. And finally, I got this 8-pound bag of pinto beans. Now, you've seen me buy a pound here and a pound there of pinto beans. I had a large 8-pound bag and I used all of it up. So I purchased this 8-pound bag to replace that. What I've generally been doing is if I open a bottle of salad dressing, which I did, I buy a new bottle of salad dressing. So what happened is I finished the bag of beans that I had. I opened up ranch dressing. I opened up one of these water enhancers, and I opened up a jar of pickles, and that's why I replaced all of those. So I'm basically replenishing things so that I don't run out. So I'm not really growing my pantry with these. I'm just keeping it at the same level and buying new to replace the old. Okay, now I'm going to turn attention over here. And I got some Tattler reusable canning lids. And what's interesting is I actually ordered these a few months ago, and they were on back order for a long time. And I had actually kind of forgotten about them, and I bought some Harvest Guard lids. And so I haven't used these Tattlers before. I've been using Harvest Guard and really liking them, so hopefully I'll like the Tattlers as well. They're the same type of thing. I got 3 dozen of the regular lids and 3 dozen of the wide mouth lids. Speaking of canning, at Walmart I did buy these, a case of 12 wide mouth quart-sized jars. And so what I've been doing is just every time I go into Walmart, I look at the canning aisle and see if they have any jars. And it's been kind of hit and miss, but I've been able to pick them up here and there. Okay, in addition to the items that I purchased at Walmart, I also did some canning and dehydrating, and I made a pancake mix. So that's what I'm going to show you now. I canned, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually canned 9 half pints of tomatillo salsa, and I'll be sharing a video with that probably in a couple of weeks. And I actually had one that did not seal, and so I just put that in the fridge. I plan to give away to my kids 4 of these jars, and so then that will leave 5 half pints to add to my pantry. Next, I made and then dehydrated refried beans. I know that this looks kind of like ground beef, but this is dehydrated refried beans. They turned out really well, and yes, of course, I made a video about it, and that will be coming up fairly soon. In the video, I show you how to cook the beans from scratch, what spices I add, and all of that, and then how I go through the process of dehydrating them. These are carrots. I bought matchstick carrots already cut up, and so they're, if you've ever seen the matchstick carrots at Walmart or other stores, they're bigger than grated carrots, but they're obviously fairly small, and they dehydrate really, really nicely. I bought 3. It was, I think, either 10 or 12 ounce packages. And then I dehydrated them, and they ended up making about 2.5 cups of carrots. And yes, of course, there will be a video coming about that as well. Finally, I made homemade pancake mix. Now, this the video for this is already live. And so I'll put a link to it above and in the description below as well. And it has real basic ingredients in it. It has flour, baking soda, baking powder, powdered milk, and salt. And you only need to use water to make the mix. So I've already had pancakes a couple of times since I've made this, and it's been a great thing to have in the pantry. It's shelf stable, and you don't need anything but water to mix it up. So I was really happy about that. So I hope that you'll check out that video. So that's it for the things that I've added to my prepper pantry this week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video and if you would also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.